You are watching WPAW, Channel 21, serving Paulville, USA. Thanks for logging on to the PawCast for the week of Monday, December 5th through Friday, the 9th. Hello, I'm Mr. Andrews, and it's time for some Paulville news. In math this week, we're going to begin our discussions about the stock market and how it works. We'll be discussing things like private companies and public companies, shares, stocks, ticker symbols, commission fees, all kinds of really neat things. Parents, I hope you've had an opportunity to be able to get your child an account for the Market Watch game, and you also need to go ahead and exercise your way into the game. If you're having any kind of problems getting your child registered and placed into our stock market game, it's called the Paul Street Journal 21 with the Roman numeral 21, XXI. If you're having any trouble getting into that, please let me know via phone call or by email, and I can try to troubleshoot your way through that. Sometimes the Market Watch site is a bit quirky, and we just have to kind of work with it. But this is all in preparation for the stock market game, which we will begin in February. In science this week, we're going to continue to search for the biotic and abiotic factors in the ecosystem that you've chosen. Also, science fair projects are due Friday morning. They need to arrive in our classroom before 7:50. We're going to need to tag each one of them, and then our class is the first of the fifth grade classes that take our science fair projects to the gymnasium. So it's all depending on us being first and early to do that. So 7:50, the deadline time for getting your project to our classroom. The two things that are going to be due on Friday, one is the trifold board. That three-panel board is going to show how you use the scientific method to be able to prove, solve, or compare. And also you're going to need to have a written report, and that's going to be explaining the details of your work. In social studies this week, we're going to continue to build on our Native Americans and how the early and first Americans were the Native Americans, people that have been commonly known and mistakenly known as Indians. And we're going to talk about some of the European exploration. And why did the Europeans suddenly begin wanting to explore? We're going to uncover that this week as we begin a month-long exploration of European influences and other world influences on the Americas. In ELA, remember, all students are still reading 30 minutes each and every night. That needs to be a solid block of 30 minutes reading from the book that is a part of your reading color. Make sure that's happening each and every day.
Mr. Andrews, he's in the U.S., he's at a capital. Which one will we learn about this week?
And now, where in the United States is Mr. Andrews? Well, one clue is I'm not in New York. I am in front of the Capitol, as you look at it right now. I am in front of the Capitol in Delaware. Dover, Delaware, to be more exact. Yes, I just gave you the answer. Well, actually, the answers this week are for you to come up with 4 interesting facts about the state of Delaware. Remember, these interesting facts need to be about the state that wouldn't completely give away by using the name Delaware or using the fact that Dover is the capital of Delaware. So you do the research this time. Give me 4 facts about the state of Delaware that would be clues to help maybe even next year's Paullville class if I use your facts next year. On this week's answer sheet, you'll need to have your name, mom and dad's signature letting me know they also watched the PawCast, and you're going to need to include Delaware, the capital city of Dover, and then your 4 facts. I look forward to reading what you have to say about the state of Delaware.
Where is Mr. Andrews? He's in the U.S. He's at a capital. Oh, which one will we learn about this week?
Let's all have a great week together, and let's all get the big paw.